Greetings everyone and welcome to this Game Country video with me, Kemzit. Today guys, we're going to be having a little bit of chat of Assassin's Creed Mirage, as I'll be giving my opinions about it. So before I'll be starting to jab about it, feel free to lean down and lay back or grab something to eat and drink, as I shall be sharing my honest opinion about it, its tips and tricks. And feel free to share your own by writing down in the comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it as well. And you know, let's just proceed forward. First thing first, it's definitely always worth to buy a game to try it yourself and have the option to play through it. And of course, see if it's fun. If not, you can always refund it, because any game platform is you know, able to refund it for a certain amount of time, of course. You can also just check out specific game content creators, how they find it, and you can try it for yourself. Although I'm gonna say always that do not follow any flock of sheep. I find it really important that everyone should try to offer their own opinion as well, instead of following others and, you know, go for it, because everyone can be flawful and it's always bad influence, in my opinion. Not to say that the person or the content creators are bad, but you know, it's always good to form an own opinion. And this is definitely my opinion. And to stick to the game, well, the beginning and the ending, it's gonna be definitely some spoilers in it. So if you're not finished the game right away, click this game commentary away and start playing it and finish it definitely. But so far what I've understood, I'm gonna definitely start with the story, is that it's a whole puzzle. And the puzzle literally just at the end of the day ends with Basim just seeing himself, and that he was just definitely high or something, and that he just says, okay, the world is changing and I will carve a new path for it, while he pushed Master Roshan away because she had opinion that he should not be the one who should carve a path with it and all that, and that Roshan should be using them, or well, him as in Basim, as an own toy, which is actually how many of the assassin orders were kind of. They have literally just influenced them in through their mind by using religious states, and also how should I say, mind games, let's say that. And that way they have just basically recruited people and been accursed to anyone whom they do not seem fit, or whom they do not seem, you know, suitable for you know, their path. That is how they did it, and they just basically assassinated anyone, and that's what Basim literally just did. He killed 5 order members, and then got to wound Roshan, remove her from the post, and then the master just, you know, he just sticked around with her, and same with the hidden ones, which just continued on. But there's nothing else what happened there. Usually back in the day with Revelations, etc., there's always some kind of scheme. The bad guys were always usually Templars and all that, and it's the same thing with all the Assassin's Creed, such as Valhalla. The thing is here that you do not have any other upgrades. Like, for example, you had upgrades with the bureaus that you could do, or you could upgrade specific towns, or you could upgrade your ship. It's the same thing that didn't happen here, and that's really saddening. Like, I would have enjoyed if you could have that apart from the gear, which you do have the possibility to upgrade. The music was nice, the graphics is nice. It's just the FPS was a little bit weird. I was playing and recording all the time, but it was a little difficult to keep up with that, and that's just really saddening. The gears were nice. Yeah, what else could I say about this? There's definitely a lot of hints from movies, or, you know, the universe, a little bit through the history, but I definitely would have liked if they just choose a specific time period, you know, for example Baghdad, and then to Isfahan, and not only just Umud, but all the way towards Persia, instead of sticking around the Arabic sphere, because they did offer some sort of the Turkic history as well, a little bit of the Silk Road. You had also some Chinese, also some Roman leads, but for else it's not, you know, present. So that's really saddening. The game is kind of short compared to the all other Assassin's Creeds as well. So that's also a little bit of a minus. But aside from that, you know, it is still fun, and there was not too much treasure hunting and all that, which is really, in my opinion, a bit annoying, and not too much of puzzling around, which is also some kind of minus in my opinion. I would have preferred to keep hunting and to keep assassinating. It was also nice that there is a little bit less magical presences, but there's still some of it present, which many people hated from the previous Assassin's Creed, especially Valhalla. But I understand why they did that, and it's a nice innovation. But in here it's a bit lesser, and that's nice and, you know, done. And they've listened to the community, so hopefully next Assassin's Creed, or if there will be a DLC, I'm not sure, they will try to expand a little bit further and offer some more niceness towards, you know, as is suggested, towards Persia, towards Isfahan, towards the Seljuks, where the real assassins were, and towards, you know, India, Silk Road, whatever. We shall see, honestly. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. I'm still not certain how much this game has sold, but I've definitely enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, graphics were nice, the view is nice, there's hints towards everything, but I felt it was short, it was a cluster. It's definitely playable. Apart from that, you really had to block it out. It was really nice, but sometimes the reaction time was absurd. And when you hit someone, he doesn't react too much to it as well, which is kind of annoying as well. That's why I've died quite a few times as well. Or maybe I'm just a noob, but, you know, we all have our skill levels, I guess. Further else, no. I cannot say too much. It's just still sad that there's just few locations compared, again, to the previous Assassin's Creed. Well, there was a lot of locations, a lot of things, including those puzzles, which I still hate with passion. But this one had a few lesser, so definitely likable. And if I'm gonna have to give this a score from a scale 1 to 10, definitely it's gonna be a 7, not a 7.5 or 8. It definitely deserves a 7 due to the lack of content, due to the lack of a cluster of a story. And the invention says, okay, you're now someone else and you can create a story. Well, where is it? I don't see it. And further else, it's just, you know, it should be you know, continued even more. I guess maybe they didn't have enough time or enough of budget. Definitely not going after the developers. They've done very greatly. The music was great, as I've mentioned before. But damn you shareholders, and damn to the greed to everything else. For else, I would still definitely recommend anyone to play this through. Have some fun. Enjoy the costumes. Definitely would say they would need to a little bit of how should I say, reassign what kind of how should I say, bonuses they could give, because the previous Assassin's Creed could have definitely given some more better bonuses on specific outfits compared to the ones over here. What else did I have in opinion? Well, more elaboration with units as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna bother with anything else, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and you support it. Do you want to recommend something or could game together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below, or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Would you like to share your opinion? Feel free to do it in the comments box below, or as I've mentioned before, join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. And I shall see you guys in my next video.